Read this so that I go through it quickly. My name is Lindsey Deringer. I'm a mom of 3. My oldest is in kindergarten here at Scudder Primary. I have a degree in education and I taught elementary school before staying home with my kids. I'm also a Christian. First, I want to ask you as board members to put aside your bias, whether it be religious, political, or your opinion on sexual identity. We all have biases, and it doesn't mean we are bad people. It just means that we need to examine them carefully and think about how they impact others. Please consider how your biases are impacting people in the district that are not like you, especially those who are not in the majority, the marginalized few. Our school district is not a Christian district, just as we do not live in a Christian nation. We live in a nation based on freedom of religion, to believe whatever you choose to believe in. Why am I talking about religion, you may ask? Because I think some leaders in our community are trying to base their decisions for an entire district on their personal religious beliefs. You are free to have your religious beliefs, but we cannot force our religious beliefs on others. There are students and people in our community that feel belittled, bullied, and not heard. If a student or student group feels slighted, why would we not do whatever we can to ensure them that they are safe and cared for just as much as anyone else? We should want them to feel welcome and loved and that their voice and their life matters. This is why we are all here, for our kids. It's all about the kids. And also, our kids are watching. Will you be proud of your vote in 10 to 15 years when our kids look back and see how we treated marginalized groups in our community? You have power, and you can use your power to circle the wagons, dig in, and support the traditions of the past, or you can use your power to be inclusive and make sure that no one among us is excluded. You can send a message that at Wimberley ISD, we are all welcome. Let's look back at history. Can you think of a time when digging our heels in ever worked to stop social change? Can you think of a time when those who dug in their heels were proud of their actions 10 years later? For example, do you know the names of the people who stood up against giving women the right to vote? I don't, but I sure bet they are glad that their meeting minutes are not posted online for the rest of their lives. Put your biases aside, vote with your heart, vote to include, and cast a vote that our children can be proud of in 10 years. Lastly, I want to address the October WISD board meeting. That was my first board meeting that I have attended. I was saddened by the lack of professionalism and kindness shown from 2 board members towards another. If we are going to be examples to our children, I hope that we can do better than this. The words were rude, accusatory, and lacked the kind of respectability I would expect from a trustee. I know that all of you signed up for a school board to maintain a positive environment for our children, and we can disagree on the best way to do that, but I would encourage you to disagree in a way that exemplifies kindness and respect.